Hello everyone and welcome to Lens Relay. I am your host Anushree Chatterjee and today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Satya Prem ki Katha. So this movie came out 2 days back and it stars Kiara Advani and Kartik Aaryan in the main leads. This movie is based out of the city of Ahmedabad in Gujarat and basically shows two different kind of families. The hero belonging to a sort of middle class Gujarati family and the girl belonging to a very rich Gujarati family. So apparently it seems like it is going to be a goofy kind of Bollywood movie where it's all gonna be about how the boy gets the girl and how the girl falls in love with him despite being repulsed by him in the beginning. But I have to say, when I watched the movie, it was not half bad. It was actually pretty good when the central tenet of the movie was revealed close to the interval. So it's a very typical Bollywood movie. It has a bunch of songs. I mean, all of those songs are great and they are absolutely going to be big time hits. But because of the sheer Bollywoodness of it, some 9 to 10 songs just to convey each and every feeling, looking at the girl, then the girl smiling back at you, then going after the girl, dreaming about the girl. Every single thing has a song linked to it. I mean, that is not really necessary. But still, it's like the movie had a heavy budget and that heavy budget has been prolifically shown in all of the songs that have been picturized. The message in this film is actually kind of good. It's basically on consent and date rape. So, of course, we've had all of those campaigns on Twitter, on social media, and in all the other places in the last couple of years about the Me Too campaign and No Means No campaign, which were obviously very important for the safety of women in society and making it a little more comfortable for women to come out when they have been attacked sexually. But this movie sort of goes deeper into the layers. It basically talks about the concept of consent while being in a relationship. So it is important that consent is respected on either side of a relationship, be it a long relationship or a short relationship. If you have given half the consent and not full consent, 70% consent, not 20% consent, it's still consent. So that particular concept has been shown well. Also, the authenticity in the characters shown in a way that befit the Indian society. So the girl's family, despite being a very rich family, have a very conservative sort of thinking. So when their daughter gets pregnant, sort of is not able to share with them what has actually happened with her, they just try and get her married off as soon as possible to any Tom, Dick and Harry. And they're not really concerned about the girl's feelings or what the girl's mental state is, but all they care about is their honor. On the other side, Kartik Aaryan's family, which is shown to be a middle-class family, is shown to be sort of more understanding, and the mother-in-law especially is very embracing of the kind of pain that Kiara Advani's character has gone through. Also the hero, Kartik Aaryan, he is shown to be not a very perfect guy. Even he began to be someone who was a kind of flawed and sort of patriarchal. He thought that it was his right to get all the physical and emotional needs from his wife no matter what after getting married. So it sort of starts off like that, but in the end, the transformation of Kartik Aaryan is shown to be a rather realistic and good one, where he's actually able to connect with Kiara Advani as his wife. Another good thing about how the message has been portrayed is through Kiara Advani's own character. She's shown to be a very ordinary girl, like any other girl who, gets sexually harassed or has been molested by her boyfriend or someone known to her. She's also extremely scared. She's humiliated to speak out. She's even scared to say it to her own parents. So that is something which is close to reality. But towards the end, it is shown by the movie and actually enforced that instead of being scared and instead of harming your own self, which also takes a lot of courage to just bypass all the survival instincts that your body gives you when you try to think of something which will ultimately harm you, putting that courage into actually fighting that injustice is something which is worth taking a chance for. And that message has been shown properly. Also, it is very iconic that the name of the film is Satya Prem ki Katha and it ends with Satya Narayan ki Katha, which is a puja which takes place in any normal Hindu household towards the end, which signifies that the puja needs to be done by both the man and the woman of the house. And it basically symbolizes that consent of both in any endeavor is extremely important. Coming to the entertainment value of the movie, it definitely is very entertaining. You will see at least 4 to 5 songs in the first hour itself. Since this film comes from a very, very heavy budget production house, the scenes and the granderness of all the scenes of the movies and firecrackers, and of course the festival of Navaratri, which needs to be shown in every Gujarat-based movie, you'll see that a lot of money has been pumped into it, and of course, it looks really great. And of course, Kartik Aaryan and Kiara Advani have done a great job. There's really no loopholes in the kind of acting that they have delivered. And it's also kind of humorous in the places where it is supposed to be. It is not weird at any point, not awkward at any point. It is perfectly humorous where it should be. It is perfectly serious where it should be. It's perfectly goofy where it should be. And it's perfectly romantic where it should be. Except for a few places where it sort of felt like the dialogues have been written by a 14-year-old, because nobody really says dialogues like, "Tum itte cute kyun ho? Just because tum itti sundar ho." I mean, even we didn't used to talk like that when we were 14 years old. But anyways, those are one of the goofy things which this movie has, and it will definitely make you crack up. So all in all, in summary, I would say this movie is a good watch. Initially, I thought that it might be a waste of my time, but I'm happy that it was not. So I would recommend that you go check out this movie because I think it is worth giving a shot. If you really like this review, then please hit the like button and share your valuable comments in the comment section. And please subscribe to the channel so that we can come back to you with many more great videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon.